By default, all the visual in the same report page interact together using cross-highlight or cross-filter. By default, the relationship for the interaction is cross-highlight, but because some visual does not support the cross-highlight, it switches to the cross-filter. What does this mean? This means if I click in any visual part, all the other visuals will automatically update it to display data based on my selection. So now I selected 2016 and the sum of the price is automatically filtered to display the total amount for 2016. So what we can see here and in the table is a cross filter because we cannot cross highlight. But if you look to the pie chart, you can see the relationship now is a cross highlight. And also if you look to the column here, you can now quickly identify that in 2016 we don't have any sales in Wakra because there is no highlight. We can switch off this cross highlight relationship or the interaction for the entire report by going to File, Option, and under Current Report, we have Query Deduction. So if you disable the cross highlighting default setting for the current file using query reduction, you will disable the cross highlight for the entire report. The most important topic I need to cover now is how to switch between the cross highlight and cross filter. So if I select a year here, or if I select a city, instead of highlighting the sales for the selected city in the top 3 branches, if you still remember, we have here a filter that displays the top 3 branches by total of price. So the top 3 branches across the entire data set are Lulu, Upper Egypt, Hyper, and Metro. So if I select a city, what I can see here is the highlight across the top 3. And instead of highlighting across the top 3, I need to indicate, to create this visual again by displaying the top 3 in the selected cell. So what are the top 3 branches in Mania? What are the top 3 branches sales in 2016 and so on. So I need to switch from cross highlight to cross fill. To do so, I need to visit the format. One of the options here is edit interaction. So if I am coming from this column chart instead of this one, so I'm coming from the column chart. What I need to do here is not a cross highlight. I need to do cross filter. If I'm coming from this line chart, I need this one also to be cross filter. So now let me hide the edit interaction one more time. So now if I select the city, I have totally new branches because now I have a cross filter. So what I can see here is the top 3 branches for selected city. Again, if I select any year, I have a new branches because now I see the top 3 branches in the selected city. So you can switch between cross highlight and cross filter using editor action. And even if you disable the default using the option query reduction, whatever you create manually will still working. So if you use query reduction to disable the entire cross highlight, then you define your own cross highlight, your defined cross highlight will continue to work.